from Barefoot to Bors. In the dry, sunburned village of Engwena, where goats roamed freer than dreams, lived a young boy named Tapiwa. He was born into poverty so deep, even the chickens seemed to pity his family. Tapiwa's home was a mud hut with a leaky roof, and his first toy was a stone he had painted to look like a car. Every morning before the sun yawned over the hills, Tapiwa was already up, fetching water from the distant borehole, helping his mother sell tomatoes at the market, and reading torn-out pages of old textbooks he found in the trash. He had only one pair of shoes, worn-out sandals with more holes than sole, but he walked miles every day to school, often on an empty stomach. His teachers noticed him, not because he was the loudest or neatest, but because he asked questions no one else dared ask. "Why are we poor?" he once asked his math teacher. "Because life is unfair," the teacher replied. Tapiwa shook his head. "No, Auntie, life is just waiting for someone to solve it." Years passed, and so did many challenges. His father died when Tapiwa was 13, and he had to drop out of school for a year to support the family. He worked as a herdsboy during the day, and studied under a street lamp at night, copying notes from borrowed books. He returned to school and passed his exams with flying colors. A local NGO awarded him a scholarship to study engineering at the university in the capital city. He arrived with nothing but a torn backpack, second-hand clothes, and a hunger for knowledge that could not be silenced. At university, Tapiwa didn't just study. He hustled. He sold handmade phone cases, fixed broken gadgets, and even tutored richer students to make money. While others partied, he planned. While others slept, he built. By 27, Tapiwa had founded his own tech company that provided solar-powered study lamps to rural students. His innovation won international awards. His name appeared in newspapers, and one day he stood in front of a crowd of thousands at a youth conference in Nairobi. Dressed in a sharp blue suit, he looked nothing like the barefoot boy from Engwena, but inside, he was still that boy. He looked out at the crowd and said, "Success is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of waking up every day and refusing to give up, even when the world gives you every reason to." Back home, in his old village, the borehole he once used was now solar-powered, thanks to a donation from his foundation. The school had new desks, new books, and every child there had a lamp with Tapiwa Foundation engraved on it. He returned often it to show off, but to remind the children, your background is not your prison. It is your launch pad. And in the evening, under the same sun that once scorched his feet, Tapiwa would sit outside his childhood home in a rebuilt in brick and painted bright yellow and smile. Because from nothing, he had become something. And he knew others could too.